transmission was messed up. So I ended up putting it in the shop, which is one of the best shops. But they specific with I got the transmission rebuilt, right? So after he rebuilt the transmission, I left his shop, which was like 15, 14 miles away from my house. And I made it to the house. My wife was driving the truck back, and it went in limp mode. It took 20 to get to the house, maybe 25. I took it to the shop. When I took it to the shop, they said it had a faulty harness or something like that that's connected to the PM, I guess.
Okay.
And they swapped it out. But then when I left their shop yesterday and I made it like down the street, which was 1 mile exactly, it did it again. It went into limp mode again. So it's good. Like right now, I can go get in the truck right now, and I can drive for about 1 mile. As soon as I get to that about 1 mile, maybe 2, it's going automatic. The RPM going to go down. The RPM not going to move. Like the truck drive fine long as the RPM move. But once the RPM stop moving, the truck it goes into limp mode. So it ain't making no noise or nothing like that. It just goes in. You know when it goes in limp mode, just So I was thinking, like, could it be a sensor? Or?
Yes, it could. Absolutely. Yeah, we could have a faulty sensor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Could it be so it could be like a sensor, but like, what kind of sensor would it be?
You could have a transmission speed sensor. You know, they have a minimum of an output shaft speed sensor. Sometimes they have input shaft speed sensors.
When they rebuilt the transmission, do they normally do that? Do they normally put a new sensor on it, or no?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't rebuild transmissions. That would be a good question to ask them.
Okay.
You know, it's a very valid concern, a very, very good question. I make sure that, you know, see if was this happening before the transmission was rebuilt?
Before the transmission just, it was gone. When I got the truck back, it was gone, period. The transmission was gone.
Okay. All right.
I had let a friend use it, and of course she rode it with no fluids in it, and yeah. So when I got the truck back, it was doing it already.
Okay.
Before I gave it to her, and she missed my transmission up, no, it wasn't doing that.
Well, let me just tell you this real quick before I forget. So to answer your question, yes, it could be a faulty sensor, or maybe even sometimes a solenoid or a wiring problem, or what's also very common is the ignition switch on this vehicle. The ignition switch goes bad, and I believe it causes a voltage drop, which causes lower than normal voltage on vital components, including the transmission circuits. So what you could do for this particular test, or for this vehicle, for this problem, you could run this particular test here. When this happens, you're going to check the voltage on the transfuse for dropping out, or in other words, checking it for low voltage when the problem occurs.
Okay. So you saying basically check it for low voltage when you start doing it?
Exactly, you got it.
Oh, okay. Let me get this for you. All right. So you said it could be a sensor.
Yep.
And you said that would be the speed sensor.
Well, we could have a faulty speed sensor. We could have a wiring issue. We could have a different, transmission problem, valve body, clutches, solenoids inside the transmission, a mechanical issue inside the transmission. But before, seeing how the transmission was just rebuilt, but we have a major problem with the transmission. Before, assuming that it's something that they did, you can give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe, hey, maybe it's something else which would align up with with this ignition switch. So maybe that's the issue.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna call the mechanic right now where it's at, and tell them can they check the speed sensor.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Yep. Speed sensor, ignition switch. Check for low voltage on all the transmission components. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, let me. Okay. Thank you very much, brother. You was very well done.
All right, you bet. You're welcome. Good luck, and do me a favor. Let the guys at the website know you're happy with my help. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot.